Hey, how are you? How is everybody? What's
Howdy,
everybody doing?
howdy.
Here we are, here we are, here we are. This is my second Christmassy book I finished this month. I have one more I'm working on, which isn't really Christmassy yet. It's supposed to be a Christmas book, but right now it's just about a rock star who started a bar and then he sold his bar to his friends and he moved to a different city and started another bar and now he's moving again and I'm like, I don't know where the Christmassy part is. Anyhow. So yeah. I like the other one though. The other
This
one was a cowboy Christmas. Cowboy Christmas. So
this is the third Christmas book I've read this month because I've read two different um witchy cozy Christmas.
uh
Like like they're actually in Christmas town, like they're in Santa's village and
I see. Well, this book
well
we were in Santa's. Well, we weren't in Santa's village, but Santa came to us, I suppose. Anyhow, so hello, Lynn and Marion and Sherry and Lynn and Marion and Sherry and Muttnut. Muttnut is here and Marion and Jennifer. I'm sorry. Are we keeping you awake? Are we keeping you awake? Do you need a nap?
no. I just woke up. I just gotta take a little bit.
Oh
Take
my goodness.
a little bit.
Oh boy. Who else? Joe's here.
I'm waking up.
Sue's here. Lucretia's here. Hello. I know. I think we're keeping her awake. I don't know.
No,
Rise and shine.
no,
Rise and
I'm
shine.
awake now.
Hello. Rise and shine. Oh my
You know,
goodness.
look, I don't get all the time to do afternoon naps during the school year. So it is
Don't do it.
on my break.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do them. Don't do it. Naps? No,
I
don't do
like
it.
my nap.
No, don't do it.
I
Just
love
get up.
naps.
Just get up at a normal time in the morning and go to bed at a normal time at night. No nap in the middle. Just normal day. Yeah.
That's not very fun. It's not very fun
No. Naps just make
because I
me
have to get up at an absurdly early hour when I have school. So
absurdly.
yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning. That is absurdly early.
Well, yeah. But then you go to bed at 9. It's about rearranging your day. You rearrange your day. That's all.
I have attempted it. And then when I go to bed at 9, my body wakes me up at 2 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, then 4 o'clock, then finally when my alarm goes off.
No, okay. Naps just make me more tired.
So,
They just make me more tired. Then I wake up and then I don't want to do anything. Then I'm just a slug. Just a slug. I don't want to do nothing. I have to keep going. Okay, you've heard this. You're a science teacher.
see,
The body
Joe
in
says naps are
motion,
fun.
the body in motion wants to stay in motion. And the body that's
Unless acted on by an opposite force.
are you talking about the nap? Is that the force?
That's right. It's my opposite force.
And the body that just stops moving is just gonna stop moving. Then it's really gonna take that. It's gonna take that kick in the butt.
And then it's going to feel all luxurious because now my body's all stretched out. I'm all good now. No,
Well,
I don't get normal sleep at night.
Joe, who does? Who does get normal sleep at night? I
I
mean,
bet you don't ever get woken up in the middle of the night.
how much are we wagering? How much are we wagering?
I had no money to wager.
Okay. I
Oh,
I have 2 elderly dogs. Do you think I don't get awoken in the middle of the night?
but aren't they on the opposite end of the house from where you sleep?
Uh, what's that mean? Does that mean they're not going to wake me up?
Like, yeah, because you won't be able to really hear them.
Absolutely, I can hear them. They whine, they bark, they carry on. They got to go to the bathroom. They're just like us, old people. We got to get up. We got to go to the bathroom. So they got to get up and go pee in the middle of the night. I got to get up and go pee in the middle of the night. Who sleeps all night long? Nobody. Nobody.
I know. I sure don't.
Nope.
I
It
sure
doesn't
don't.
happen. It's a misconceived notion. Yep, Lynn. See, got to get up. I know. Oh, Steve takes the dogs out for you. See, isn't that nice of him? Sometimes Dale puts them out. That doesn't mean I don't wake up. So anyhow.
See,
So,
Joe's got it right there. He gets up in the middle of the night, but he can fall right back to sleep. See, there's where my problem lies.
I usually do too. I
can't. I'll lay back down, but now it's going to take me 30 minutes to fall back to sleep.
Well, okay. Sometimes it takes me a little while to fall back asleep, but then I fall back asleep and I'm good for several more hours.
I'll be good for about another hour.
Anyhow, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, anyhow, our book is done. Cute. All right. Happy ending. She believes in Santa.
Cute ending.
She's getting married. She's happy. La 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 la. Wear a diaper, Brandy. Oh my God.
What? What the heck? Had to be sick. Look, I knew that comment came from Sue before I even looked at it. Sue.
Of course it did.
I'm not that old yet. I am not that old yet.
Lynn, right now, she's like, see, her dog wants to go pee right now. See? I mean, yeah. A sleep-filled night with no interruptions is just a thing that just doesn't happen, right? You want to,
yeah.
Once you get to sleep, you're good. Yep. Anyhow, I know. So, anyhow, what else do we have to say about our book? I mean, what else is there to say about the book? I think it's kind of interesting. Well, mutt nuts.
Do you think
your time is coming? If you're not already waking up in the middle of the night to go pee, your time is coming. Okay, just hang on.
Just wait. Just wait. And just word of caution: if you have a dream about finding a bathroom, you better wake yourself up, because that means you better find a bathroom. In the real world, your dream is telling you get.
That's funny. That's funny. So anyhow, yep, the book turned out just like we thought. Okay. Her and Dad made up. She's going to give up her practice. She's going to come to the ranch. She's going to live there. She's going to marry Caleb. Oh, funny thing was, both of my cowboy rancher kind of Christmas books, both the dudes' names were Caleb. I kept getting confused.
Oh, well, look at there.
I was like, Caleb, wait. Caleb, wait. And then I realized at some point, and I'm like, oh, well, they are both Caleb's. I'll be darned. Okay. All right. That cleared that up.
Is the prologue the beginning of the next story, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
I mean.
The epilogue?
Yeah, epilogue. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, of course. It's the beginning of the next story.
Because it with Snowflake and yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
Because remember, I looked it up on Amazon that one time, remember? And I kind of read the synopsis for the next book, and it's about finding the reindeer. So yeah, it's totally the beginning of the next book.
Yeah.
Right, Lynn? Right, Lynn? Lynn will
Especially
verify.
when she said something about she had a possible crush on one of the ranch dudes.
Yeah, like she has
I forgot which
connections.
one.
Yeah, she has connections to the reindeer ranch as well. Here
Mm-hmm.
she is with her divorce. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Joe. Um, oh, you're up at least 3 times a night. Okay, well, okay. She see, she's already doing the bathroom thing. Anyhow, what was I gonna say? Oh, broken heart, divorce, kid that's, without a father, feeling bad.
Kid that found a magical reindeer and knows it's a magical reindeer.
Yeah. Yep. So, they're gonna all go back to the ranch or something and take the reindeer back, or they're gonna come find the reindeer, and another romance. I bet another romance with another brother is going to ensue here, right?
Another brother is going to find his happily ever
Look at
after.
Marion. Don't let Lynn be such an influence on you. Oh, Lynn's got you going ahead and reading all the next books. Yeah. Lynn's done. She read the whole series. Done. Over. Kaput. Finished.
I have downloaded the second one. I just haven't read it yet, but I have downloaded it. I downloaded it.
Oh, I have not. I'm not. I'm probably not reading the next one. I'm moving on. I need something
Oh,
a
I'm going
little
to
more.
read the whole series.
I'm not going to. I'm ready to move on. I need something a little more spicy in my life. Although I did move on to another rancher. Okay. I'm staying in the ranch theme with my next book. Yeah. It's an Elsie Silver book. It's an Elsie Silver, and it's a small town romance, and it is so cute. It's a age gap, about 11 or 12 years age gap. There's a single dad with a child. There's an ex-wife who's probably a piece of work. A bartender chick's going to be the nanny for the summer. The kid's a hoot. He's funny. He's already getting her in trouble. They don't like each other. The guy and the girl don't. Oh, they met for the first time when she dropped her panties in the coffee shop, and he picked them up and said, "You dropped something." Yeah.
Wow, what a meet cute. Here's your skivvies.
Yeah.
I want to see them on you.
Sorry. Oh, but then you know what? She never took them from him, so he stuck them in his back pocket. He still has them. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I'm going to
My
continue
kind of
reading the
story, right?
series, but I'm reading a police procedure right now. What the heck is
I have
happening?
no idea. I saw that. What is going on in your world?
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Did you see the lights flickering?
Uh-huh.
What the heck?
I have no idea. Somebody over there on the other side of that filing cabinet messing around, or what? What's going on?
No,
Oh.
no, because I have multiple lights on and they all did it.
Lynn.
Oh my God.
She's already read the next book. Oh.
Lynn, what? We haven't even started. What? Lynn.
Hanging my head. Hanging my head.
Oh, Lynn.
Well, I will say this about the last book. Here's the one thing I liked about the last book. I liked that, her dad and Caleb, they weren't supposed to tell her, they weren't supposed to let the cat out of the bag or the reindeer out of the pen or whatever, right? Santa out of his sleigh. And they didn't. They kept it from her. She got mad.
Yeah, that her off.
But I like that the reindeer are the ones that told her. I liked that. It was the reindeer that told her, "Look, lady, we are real. And look at this. Na, 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 na. We can fly. Watch us go." Do, 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 do. I liked that part. Anyhow.
Yep. Although I have to admit, I thought it was really cute that I don't know. I can picture the way that Caleb was. All right, now land on the rooftop. Nope, you got to be able to land with one. Like, I don't know. I can see him, and I could see her for a second, be like,
just sitting there watching, like, huh?
And a part of her had to be like, ooh, intrigued, but then no, I've got to be mad at you because you were supposed to tell me.
Yeah. And so, yeah, then she just got pissed off and she left. Because, first of all, she's repairing her relationship with her dad, and they're supposed to be open and honest with each other. And then she finds out that her dad didn't tell her this big, big secret, Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But in true rom-com fashion, she leaves because, see, you knew there had to be some sort of disagreement. Big blow up. She leaves so that he could do the grand, no, I'm going to get her back.
Yes, of course. Yep.
That makes you go get her. Go get
her. There definitely is
because she didn't put up much of a fight, though.
There's definitely a little formula. There's a type of a formula. I mean, the details can all change, but there's a definite formula. I mean, just like there is in a mystery, there's a formula for a mystery too, Something happens.
Yeah, as long as they follow the formula, it's good. But when they don't follow the formula, then it gets messy. I don't like it.
No, well, honestly.
See, right now, the book I'm reading is a police procedural crime book.
Well, that sounds like absolute bullshit.
No, so much. Oh, it's actually pretty good.
No,
it's actually pretty good. You got an old-fashioned cop with one who she's a lady, and he's already like because she's a lady. But so they're butting heads, and there's not going to be any romance there. Usually, I would say there's going to be romance, but no, he old, she young. He's and she's reasonable, but we're gonna see if we can find the killer. We're gonna find the killer.
Yay! Well, police procedural. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Margaret,
I needed to have a little bit of. See, that's my version of spice. I needed a little bit of excitement.
Our next book, Margaret, is Daisy Jones and the Six. Daisy Jones and the Six. We've talked about it many, many times, and we voted last week on 3 books that we've talked about several times. Oh, Brandy, I'm going to say, I think we've talked about this other book too. Not the word change. Who are you sneering
That
at?
was for him. Because I can hear this banging that someone's doing, and it's
irritating. Irritating. Tell him knock it off. I still say
he's trying to kill a bug.
I still say it's time you get a full door in your room there. You need a full door. Get a door, Brandy. Get a door. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my next thing.
Oh, did I not put it in here? I thought I put it in my
Amazon
cart. Dang it, I thought I put it in my Amazon cart. This book.
Which one?
I'd tell you if I can find it, but I didn't put it in my cart. I didn't put it in my wish list. Now, what the heck was it? What was it?
You can go back and look at your searches. Go back and look at your searches.
Where's my search?
It should be under accounts. I can't walk you through it because I'm on my phone, but it should be under like you and like, and actually when you go up to the search bar, you should be able to go and look back through what you
there it is.
What you've already started typing.
It's in the search bar. It's there. Okay. Now tell me.
I'm always teaching you something techie, aren't I?
That's because you're younger than me. Margaret, I just told you what the next book was. I just
Not
showed
by
you the next
much.
book. I just put it up there and I showed it. And I said it. Daisy Jones and the Six. Right?
Yep. Daisy Jones and the
Tell
Six.
me, haven't we talked about this book? Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Haven't we talked about that before?
Yes.
We have, haven't we? That was
we have not read that one.
No. That is not the one that came up either that I was looking at first. There's another one, book 2 in the series, came up somewhere today, which is called Emily Wilde's Map of the Other Lands. So I was looking at that one, and then that led me to look at the other one. I'm like, oh yeah, we did talk about that one. I'm putting that one back on our list because it really sounds interesting. I think it's
yes. Please put it on our list because that's down a little bit my alley. It may not be, terror or thrill, but it is definitely it's fantasy. That's on my that's my rotating wheel.
I'm putting it down. I might not be next or anything, but I'm writing it down. I have a written list now because written lists are much easier for me to find. Okay.
The group or people are it's a fabricated group. Well, now it's a movie, but it's a Daisy Jones and the Six is a fabricated group made of people that I think are actually famous, but it's a fabricated group.
Okay. Well, here's the weird thing about this book, and this is what's going to make it hard for you listening to it. Or no, it's not going to be hard. Well, I don't know, maybe. No, there aren't chapter numbers.
Okay. Word.
I know, but there's chapter names.
Okay.
So there's chapter names, not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like the chapter that we're going to read, this is going to confuse you. We're going to read through this chapter, which is called First. Okay, so the chapter is called First, and we're going to read that chapter. All right. But we're not but we're not going to read the chapter 7, 8, and 9. That's the next chapter. We're not going to read that one. Yeah. I told you they go by names. They go by names and not by numbers of chapters. All right. So
okay.
Did you get that down there? Because
so I read through the chapter called First and not whatever comes after. Okay.
Yep. There, Jennifer's
Thank you, Jennifer.
Read through the chapter called First. Stop when you get to chapter 7, 8, 9. It's very strange, right? It is okay. It is. I'll tell you how many pages it is too. It is 82 pages. All right, 82 pages. And the book is written as like dialogue, almost like people talking. Okay, so I'll show you what I mean. Like these 2 pages here, it's like this is Camila talking, and then over here it's Graham talking. It's all kind of mixed up, different people talking, right?
Yeah, Dad's watching them, and Dad's already paid for it.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, like this page,
I apologize.
This page has a little snippet from Graham, one from Warren, Rod, Karen, Eddie, Karen, Warren, Eddie, Camelia, Karen. So it's like, yeah, I think that's what Lynn was talking about, it being confusing. And maybe it's more confusing.
Hold the page up. Hold the page up. Does it look like a play?
Look,
like when they say their name?
Sort of, yeah. Sort of.
Okay. Okay.
Graham,
That's what I was
Warren.
wondering.
See, it's like broke down by who's talking. And I think that it might be confusing if you just listened to it. It might be more confusing to listen to it than to actually see the words and see what's happening. Right? Thank you, Margaret. So
Well, it's a good thing I don't listen to mine. I read
right.
mine.
I think listening
I
to this
kind of got to
one,
download it though.
I think listening to this one might maybe be confusing just because of the way that it's written like that. You know? Yeah.
I would imagine, especially if they say the name and then the words and then say the name again. That probably would be a little confusing.
Right. And it's like that throughout the whole book. The whole book is like that.
Because it's not
Okay?
like it says Graham said or
No, it's
so
just
and so said.
no. They just like, Billy. That night, everybody was out partying over at the Rainbow, and I walked out. So it's from everybody's different perspective, which is interesting. It's like they're talking and telling you what they are thinking, what they're, you know what I mean? So it'll be.
It's like they're picking up part of the story, which is probably why they made it into a movie, is because it was so movie-ish ready.
Right. Yep. So the book is an attempt to piece together a clear portrait of how the renowned 1970s rock band Daisy Jones and the Six rose to fame, as well as what led to their abrupt and infamous split while on tour in Chicago on July 12, 1979. It happens over the course of 8 years. I have conducted individual interviews of current and former members of the band, as well as family, friends, and industry elite who surrounded them at the time. The following oral history is compiled and edited from those conversations, as well as relevant emails, transcripts, and lyrics, which there's all of that in here too. While I have aimed for a comprehensive approach, I must acknowledge that this proved impossible. Some potential interviewees were difficult to track down, some were more forthcoming than others, and some, unfortunately, have passed on. This book serves as the first and only time members of the band have commented on their history together. However, it should also be noted that on matters both big and small, sometimes accounts of the same event differ. The truth often lies, sometimes unclaimed, in the middle.
Well, y'all are going to have to help me with this one because I was only a baby in the 70s. So I don't know any of the, like, if they make reference to stuff that I'm about,
We'll help you out. Just remember, okay. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. You'll be all good.
Well, that's never changed. When it comes to bands, unless they're country bands, that's usually a normal, that still happens now. That doesn't go based off of.
But it was the
generation.
Era. It was the era of sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
That's probably because some of the
60s,
people
70s.
Maybe they did that kind of stuff in the. They used to do all these weird stuff out in public with each other and everybody, and it was woo.
Who used to do that?
I don't know. I'm imagining. I've heard stories that there were like to just be out in everybody's in a field and they're all just happy go wee with each other and like, hey, how you doing? I like you. I know I'm with him, but we're gonna come over there. And
so you're talking about Woodstock there, huh?
I don't know. The swingers then started the swingers stage.
Free love. Yep. Ooh, everybody was high and just, ooh, let's have a good old time. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. See, that's
hanging it all out.
See, that's why I think it would be confusing, Lynn, because there are different voices that read the parts and different characters. And I think it would have gotten confusing because, like, if they're just talking, did they say who they were before they talked? I mean, or did you just have to get used to whose voice was whose? I don't know. I don't think I could listen to it. I think that would confuse the bejesus out of me. Right? Anyhow. Hello, Brenda.
Yeah.
Marcia. Did I say hi to
Hello,
Marcia?
Brenda.
Did I know Marcia was here? I don't know. Oh, they did say
Marcia?
who was talking. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm glad I have this book for sure because I think that's really going to be helpful. So, anyhow, sounds very interesting. Very, very
It does sound
interesting.
interesting.
Uh-huh.
Well, based on what y'all saw come in there, looks like I'm getting Japanese.
You're getting what? You're getting what?
Wayne was in the mood for Japanese, so he's
Japanese
watching the
what?
baby
Japanese.
food. That's what my dinner's gonna be.
What the hell is Japanese food?
Like where it's hibachi, like there's like the fried rice with the hibachi steak or hibachi chicken or hibachi shrimp, and they have this wonderful stuff called yum yum sauce that they better remember to get.
I thought yum yum sauce just
Hey,
went on
better
like
remember to
I
get the yum
thought
yum sauce. Where are you going?
I thought yum yum sauce went on.
What?
Hey, I
Well,
thought
it's supposed to go on shrimp, but I
no.
put it
I
on
thought
everything.
yum yum sauce went on Chinese food.
No.
I don't know any
Mm-mm.
specific
We have
Japanese
soy sauce
foods. Okay, I've never had like Japanese food. All right.
This is the served from Japan.
I guess food that comes from Japan. I
I
don't
do
know.
a
I
little
didn't
bit
know
for
there
it.
was like a Japanese specific food style group. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because Chinese food is more stir fry ish. Where you have like the baby corn and the snow peas and stuff like that.
No,
And
no.
they do theirs in a wok.
no,
Yeah, in a
no,
wok with soy
no,
sauce.
no,
Yes,
no,
yes.
no.
Japanese food. Yes,
Uh,
we
so
eat a ton of it here.
Chinese isn't stir fried all the time. That's not always true.
No, not all the time, but
I mean,
what
my favorite
I'm trying to
Chinese.
compare. Like,
Okay, okay. I'm just like my
what's your
favorite
favorite Chinese
Chinese is
food?
just sweet and sour chicken, and it's just chicken that's been cooked and it has sauce on it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so Chinese food, like we go hibachi for Japanese, and hibachi, it's very like you only have certain stuff. If you're not getting sushi,
Which God
then you
forbid,
have
never, ever.
this stuff's good, especially with eel and eel sauce. But you have it's very sweet. Oh my god, it's so sweet. But you have this big, large, flat top, and they
I've been to a
take and
place
it's
like
kind of like
that.
everything's grilled, but they put the soy sauce, they put this extra something sauce, and it's like it just gets this flavor. And then your fried rice, you have your egg, and it's got the peas and the carrots and the egg. But as far as your vegetables, which I don't get, I get double rice.
What?
I've got to remember that. Double rice. I don't like vegetables. I don't want the Japanese vegetables, which are usually broccoli, onion, cucumber. Is there cucumber? I know. All I can remember is the broccoli, onion, and carrots, and just nasty vegetable stuff. And I don't want that. I don't like it. Y'all, eel sauce is good. I'm telling you, it's sweet. It has this sweet flavor.
Disgusting.
Huh?
Disgusting.
No, it's really good.
No, disgusting.
Sushi is really good when you've got it from a place that knows what they're doing.
My sister wanted to go to this hibachi grill one time for her birthday. So we went for her birthday, and it was the worst experience of my life because I was like, what in the hell am I going to eat here? What am I going to eat here?
What?
Just have some.
There's chicken, steak, shrimp. What do you mean?
No, I don't want any of that crap.
It's
No.
chicken.
Can I just?
You don't like chicken or steak or shrimp?
That's what I ended up with was just some regular old just chicken, just I'll just take chicken. That's all I had. I don't want any of that other junk.
But it's just all it is grilled chicken. That's all that they're doing on that
That's
top
all I
is
got.
grilled chicken with
but I
some
didn't want-
teriyaki sauce.
But I didn't. No, I don't want any of that on it. I didn't want no teriyaki sauce on it. I don't like teriyaki sauce. I don't want that stuff. No. No, thank
Oh
you.
my God! But
Yeah.
you'll eat stir fry, or you'll eat sweet and sour chicken.
Sweet and sour chicken, sure. Yeah.
That stuff is nasty. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I cannot do. I'll eat the chicken by itself, but I will not. That sweet and sour sauce is the grossest thing ever. Someone should have never invented that. Ugh.
Well, now
If
you
I
know
wanted to eat something like that, I would just melt down a Jolly Rancher.
now you
That's
know
about
how
as
we
that's
feel
about
about.
what they do.
Now you know how we feel about your eel. Ugh. Right. Ugh.
Yeah, but at least I know eel sauce was there for a reason. But that's right, different strokes for different folks.
We often
Yeah,
we often
I personally
we
usually
often
get.
disagree about food. Marsha, we often disagree about food.
Oh, oh, hold on a second.
Oh God! Oh, she's
Danny.
gonna go add to her order. Lord have mercy.
Chicken, double rice, and vegetable.
There you go.
Mama, I've gotten your food from the Japanese restaurant how many times?
Well, I had to make sure. I wanted the right thing coming home.
Apparently, we have now scheduled our lives at dinner ordering time because it seems like every week now it's dinner ordering time during our live, Brandy. What in the heck's going on? Huh?
No. Usually, I
Yes.
don't even know what I'm having for dinner. You know what you're having for. Well, you're wondering what you're having.
It has definitely become dinner ordering time. 3 weeks in a row now, Mr. Danny comes in and he's like, blah, 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 blah. 3 weeks in a row, we're ordering food. Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm sorry, it's because we got kiddos and they want to eat.
People, are you over there? The people over there, where are you at?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness. All right.
Just-
yeah. I think we're gonna probably. I'm gonna go have leftover scalloped potatoes from yesterday. I think I'm gonna take scalloped potatoes. And I'm just gonna put a little ham in it, and I'm gonna throw it in the microwave and warm it up that way. And that's what I'm having. I don't know what Dale's having.
Are your cheese scallops?
He's on my list right now. I'm not happy with him. He's on that list. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is your scallop potatoes cheesy scalloped or regular scalloped?
There is cheese in them, a little bit of cheese, not a ton of cheese. It was a cheese sauce. There's a cheese sauce. Okay.
Oh, okay. Is it homemade?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it homemade scallop potatoes? Because they have some that are in the box. Those are not good as much. Oh, did I lose everybody?
No.
Hello?
We're just listening to you talk about boxed potatoes. That's all.
I was just wondering if you were having boxed potatoes. I didn't get to see your. I wasn't on the screen where I could see if you went.
Oh yes, I was nodding my head. Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I couldn't see that.
Yep. Yes. Lynn, he did. I did not know it. I was inside. I was doing a couple things and he was outside. I thought he was just putting the ducks away. And you know what he did? I'll tell you what he did. He took down all of my outside decorations for Christmas. The day after Christmas.
I thought you always kept
those.
What's
wrong with him?
You always keep those up till like February.
Not February. No, just after New Year's. After New Year's. Not the day after.
It's too early to take down Christmas.
Right? Exactly. Sacrilege. Sacrilege. I am unhappy.
Because now you're supposed to put up your snowmen. Isn't this snowmen time?
No, not yet. Not until January. Until January.
Oh, okay.
After the first of the year is the changeover. That, we got to get to the first of the year. I still wanted my Christmas stuff. I'm mad.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him?
Uh-huh. And you
You
know what?
fussed at him? Okay.
You know
So
what
he
he said?
knows.
Yeah. You know what he said?
What?
Well, it's warm out. You didn't have to do it. Oh.
I'd
Okay.
be like, well, you're going to be putting them right back, mister.
That ain't happening.
Put them back out there on that yard.
That ain't happening.
That's what I would have said.
Mm.
He ain't going to put them back out. He should feel ashamed to go put them back out.
It's not going to happen. So,
What would he do if you put them back out there? What would he do?
nothing. Just make me put them all back away by myself.
Nothing.
Make me put them all away by myself.
Hey, look, warm does not mean not Christmas. I'm sitting here in air-conditioned house because it's hot outside, but it's still Christmas. What the F is wrong with you?
Oh, I like that, Joe. I like that answer. I like your answer, Joe. That I might just say that right now. I'm going to be like, because it's going to be like, I'm going to go out there and it'll be the same old question as what's for dinner, and I'll be like, I don't know. I'm having some potatoes.
Well, no, what you making yourself? Because I'm not making you nothing.
Oh, I can't.
See, then he'll know. Then he'll know he's in the doghouse.
He's never done that. He's never done that. All right.
This is weird.
I know. I'm going to go. And I still have to record my whip and chat tonight. So there you go. I got things to do.
Oh. Mindy got things to do.
Brandy's going to go eat some eel in a little bit. So just,
No, he's not going to save me any of the sushi.
Why?
I'm not getting no sushi. He ain't going to save me the sushi.
Why wouldn't they save you sushi?
Because they went out on a date night to eat. So they're going to eat the sushi there. And then we get our meal brought separately, which is not, I'm pretty sure, is not going to have sushi in it.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. Oh, see, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. You also have the children then too, don't you? Yeah. See, I'm getting this whole
we have
thing.
one.
I'm getting this whole vibe here now. It's always dinner time. It's date night during our live, and you get the kids on Tuesday nights. Danny needs to pick a different night. What do you think? Danny needs to pick Wednesday night as date night. Tell Danny, no dates on Tuesday. Wednesday is your date night. I'm unavailable on Tuesday night. I can babysit on Wednesday, not on Tuesday. So now you got to wait for them to bring your food for like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Lord, yeah, about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah.
2 to 3 hours?
Because it's going to take them an hour. Yeah, it's going to take them an hour to get to the restaurant.
What?
Because it's an hour away.
Restaurant?
Yeah. And then they got to eat.
Lord have mercy.
And then they got to drive. So that's going to be another hour. Then an hour home. I'll probably get to eat around 9 o'clock tonight.
Well, then I'd say bullshit to that. That's not even worth it. That's not even worth
it. There's the pups.
I'd be starving before then. Yeah, and the food will be cold when it gets there because I had to drive for an hour to get to you. Yuck. No, that's not even a good plan.
I know.
Baby. This is not a good plan.
I don't get much of a choice. I was told it was already paid for because that's what Wayne wants. And so that's just what's happening.
That's right, Marion. Danny needs to take care of things on Tuesday nights. That's right. That's right.
I just got told this. See, this is what happened. I got told this is what's happening. And that's just that's how the cookie crumbles. I was just told this is what's going on. But you stop with the ear.
I don't do well with that, as you've just learned. I don't do well with being told how things are going to be done. If it's food, if it's Christmas decorations, I don't do well with that. No. Nope.
If you lick me in this mouth one more time, dog, I'm not making out with you.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Well, good luck not starving.
Good
luck not starving, waiting for your cold food to arrive.
Well, I have some munchos, so maybe I'll have a snack.
God, Lord. Oh boy. All right.
Or I got cheesy potatoes that I can warm up. I may be doing that too.
Okay. All right. All right. Get crack-a-lackin', people, reading this book. And we'll see you next week. We'll see what Brandy's up with for dinner next week. We'll see if she's babysitting next week and making dinner plans during live next week.
I will have a conversation with. I didn't even realize that this is it hasn't dawned on me of paying attention to when we get asked to be the babysitter. I had not calculated that yet.
Well, now you know. Now you know. Ding ding.
See, y'all have brought me aware. I'm now aware of it. So now I've got to go.
Yeah. All right.
How did I get talked to about?
Oh yeah. See you next year. That's right. It will be next year. See you next year.
It will be next year.
Have a good New Year's. Mine's going to be dark because I don't have any lights outside, but it's, it's the way it is.
I'm either going back to work on the day that we do our live, or we'll do our live and then I go to work the next day.
Oh, okay.
So I either go to work on the 2nd or the 3rd. Hey, Francesca.
All right. Yep, we're leaving, Francesca. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Why aren't you ending? End.